Most people treat AI as a tool for drafting emails or summarizing meetings, but the real value lies in treating it as infrastructure, a system designed to run your business operations without requiring your constant presence. Right now, 99% of users are effectively pulling the lever on a slot machine. They input a weak prompt and hope the output is usable enough to save them a few minutes of work. This reactive cycle creates a low ceiling for your business. You cannot scale if your output is entirely dependent on your ability to manually initiate every task. To gain high-level leverage, you have to move past chat windows and into agentic workflows. Unlike a chatbot waiting for a command, an agent functions through constant data ingestion. It monitors your platforms, your CRM, your email, your website, to maintain a real-time representation of your business state. When it identifies a specific trigger, the system autonomously sequences the necessary tasks and executes them through external tools or APIs without human intervention. You are building a digital twin. It is an automated version of your operational logic that works 24 hours a day. Shifting your focus from writing prompts to engineering these systems is the only way to increase your output without increasing your own labor. A high-performing digital twin is built on two distinct structural halves. The first half is the magnet. This is your offensive engine, built to scan the market and autonomously attract new revenue. The second half is the shield. This is your defensive engine, designed to filter out low-value inquiries and protect your focus. In this system, you take on the role of a director. You provide the strategic vision while the automated forces handle the execution. Building a truly autonomous infrastructure requires deploying both offensive and defensive architectures at the same time. The magnet uses a strategy called signal-based lead generation to actively acquire customers directly from your competitors. Instead of cold calling, we point the agent at one-star reviews. These represent angry customers experiencing a problem your business can solve. This works through context engineering. You define the exact parameters, like specific keywords, within the review data. The agent scans platforms like Trustpilot, immediately flagging unhappy users and isolating their data. The system then extracts the company name and the identity of the reviewer. It routes that information through APIs like Apollo or LinkedIn, identifying their verified email and professional title. Finally, the agent drafts an outreach email, referencing their specific frustration, and queues it for delivery. A manual sales team would spend days finding these leads and researching their contact details. The magnet does it in seconds. Automating these signals creates a revenue acquisition channel that runs completely without your supervision. While the magnet handles the hunt, the shield manages your inbound traffic to strictly prevent operational waste. Most founders lose hours every week to sales calls with prospects who don't have the budget or the authority to make a purchase. To solve this, we implement intelligent routing. This places an AI shield at the center of your inbound funnel. Imagine 100 leads hitting your calendar link. Instead of gaining direct access, they are held at the filter layer. An AI agent acts as a gatekeeper. It conducts an initial interaction to ask for their budget, their company size, and their specific needs. The agent automatically redirects unqualified leads towards self-serve resources, keeping them off your schedule. Only leads meeting your strict parameters are allowed to book a time with you directly. This removes the manual labor of vetting every lead. You only show up for calls with people who have already been qualified by the system. The agent also records and transcribes every interaction, so you can review their background before the meeting begins. The shield ensures your calendar is reserved exclusively for high-intent buyers, transforming it from an open inbox into a protected asset. To manage this dual-sided twin effectively, you need a clear model for how work is distributed between you and the machine. This is the 10-80-10 rule. You handle the first 10%. You set the goals, define the strategy, and provide the initial context the AI needs to operate. The AI handles the middle 80%. It performs the mechanical execution, the scanning, the research, the drafting, and the routing. You return for the final 10%. This is the integration phase, where you apply your judgment and provide final approval for the agent's work. This is a human-in-the-loop architecture. Automation handles the massive volume, while you make the critical decisions. When the system handles the mechanical work, your workday is spent reviewing and refining the output, rather than performing the labor yourself. The 10-80-10 rule allows you to scale your business while ensuring that the final product still reflects your unique standards and quality control. There is a common concern that AI will eventually replace high-level strategic roles. In reality, the most efficient results come from co-intelligence, the synergy between human judgment and machine speed. Research into productivity confirms this. A human-only approach has clear limits. Fully autonomous, AI-only systems often struggle with quality, but a collaborative human plus AI model consistently delivers the highest performance. Fully automated systems often fail because they lack the contextual awareness and ethics that a person provides. By offloading the mechanical 90% of your workload, you are free to focus on high-value strategy. You stop spending your energy on doing and start spending it on deciding. This system doesn't replace you. It isolates and elevates your expertise so it can be applied where it matters most. When your digital twin operates as your magnet and your shield, you are protected from the friction that causes professional burnout. Compare these workflows. One is a manual struggle, difficult to scale. The other is a frictionless engine compounding your business efficiency. The performance gap between those using AI as a novelty and those using it as an operating system is growing every day. The window to build this infrastructure and outpace your competitors' manual workflows is open right now. Stop pulling the lever on the slot machine. Architect your digital twin today, or risk falling behind those who do.